Hello, my name is Noah Olmsted, and I'm reporting for the second vlog in the questions that follow. Today is March 17th, 2015. Just reflecting on my second interaction with Yithang, the freshman from Korea. So to get started, the first question, briefly describe the interaction another student hosted with you, or for you. After my first interaction with him at IM West after playing ping pong, we decided to have dinner at one of the cafes. He lives in Shaw. I live in Wonders, so I decided to meet him over there. We had dinner. We talked about cultural norms, described some things between our two cultures, kind of some similarities, differences, and just the basis of what he does on the daily, and what I do. It was kind of cool to hear about what he had to say and kind of compare it to my life here back in Michigan. Question number 2. What are your thoughts, or what were your thoughts, feelings, behaviors during and after the experience? Um, like I said in the first one, I was a little nervous going in, didn't know what to expect. Um, I was thinking during the experience, though, as it went on, it got definitely easier to talk and kind of converse with him about his culture, and what I had to offer and bring to the table as well about what it's like here. Um, After the experience, I was definitely satisfied with how it went. I was very pleased. I know it's hard for a lot of people, including myself and Yithang, to kind of put yourself out there and get used to somebody else that you don't see on a daily basis or is outside your culture or group. But we both had a good time. We talked specifically about food, family, um, and what he does when he's not at school, when he's back home in Korea. And it was kind of cool to hear what he had to say and hear what his life is like. Not just somebody that I would see that's from Michigan that attends Michigan State. Somebody that's outside my cultural group. Um, what did you learn from this interaction about the other students' culture and your own culture? Well, what I learned specifically from this interaction um, was that there's a lot of differences, and I knew that coming in, but more so than I thought. It's tough to compare really the two cultures to each other, mine and his, because they have a different perspective on things than we do. But it was nice to kind of bounce some ideas off each other and hear what he had to say about his daily life, and how things are over there. But I also learned a lot about my own culture too, after hearing what he had to say. I I think looking back in all the things we've discussed so far, that the United States in general isn't really accepting of outside cultures than maybe we should be, because it seems like his culture, they accept social norms that we have, or that they try to adopt or adapt to other cultures outside of their own. And in the United States, I don't really see that happening a lot of the time. So that was kind of interesting to learn about. Um, Kind of reflecting on this interaction, number 2, and also the first interaction. Um, it's been interesting to see how he reacts to my questions, and how much he's willing to open up towards me. Um, because I feel like I've just scratched the surface so far. I have a lot more questions I believe I have to ask and kind of figure out, but it's been a nice start. Um, like I said, figuring out food, his family. He kind of told me about his friends he has over here, what they do, and I told him kind of the same thing. For starters, his language is different than mine, so that kind of starts it off with just some differences that we have. But looking back, these first two went very well. I'm pleased with the outcome of it, and I'm excited for the next one. So until next time, vlog number 3, then I will report back. Have a good one.